going on, guys? It's your boy Brap Genius, back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to stand up while you're riding. Yeah, start it off right, boys. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Mom. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, we're getting real muddy.
But on camera when I die?
Of course. Now, the reason I chose this topic today is because my brother is a newer rider. He's in front of me right here. And I asked him, you know, being a newer rider, what is something you would want to know about riding? And he knows that I told him he should stand up while he rides, but he's kind of confused at doing that. Now, when you're on flatter ground like this, you really don't have to. You can sit, but it's a lot safer to stand because, as I've said in other videos, when you stand up when you're riding, the bike is what absorbs all of the impact from hitting all the rocks and stuff. Whereas if you sit, watch the camera. Now I'm the one that's shaking because I'm absorbing it. So if you can stand up while you ride, it's a lot easier and you get a lot less fatigued while you're riding. So those are some of the benefits to it. Now he said some of the things he had trouble with was, you know, figuring out how to shift and stuff like that. I find that all you gotta do is stand. I put like you're doing an OK sign for the clutch, like that. That's how I hold my handlebar, and then I put my 3 fingers over the clutch so that if I need to shift, I can do it. Now, you do not need to use the clutch when you're shifting. That is a common misconception. It's, you know, less wear and tear on your transmission, but you don't have to. Alright, so I'm going to do it from first to second. So, when you ride, you want to be on the balls of your feet, and when you're going to shift, you want to move your foot under the shift lever, bring up the revs. Once you get to the top, shift up. You rev up, let off the gas, and then shift up, just like you would when you're using your clutch. Now I'm going to be using the clutch the rest of the time because that's how I've learned, and that's, I feel, is the best way. That's, I feel, the best way to do it, so that's why I do it that way. But you don't have to do that. The other thing too is, you know, he said he was having trouble braking with the rear. He was only using the front brake, which, you know, he almost fell off a bunch of times. He was saying, all you got to do is cover the rear brake with your foot. So like I said, you want to be on the balls of your feet, but obviously if you're going to be braking, you can't do that. So all you got to do to stand is move your right foot up so that it's covering on top of the rear brake. Put the pressure from the peg on the middle of your foot, and then that way you have no problem. That way when you need to hit the rear brake, you just go onto your tiptoe, and the rear brake's right there for you. So the best way to practice this, and the best place to practice this, is on flat ground. Now, if you have any trails that you guys know of, or you can go in your yard or something like that, and you could practice just going slow, that is a great way to, you know, really learn how to stand while you ride. The best way to learn balance and control for when you're riding over, you know, rougher terrain is to actually stand up on the pegs of your bike. Start out in like first gear, right? And just go as slow as possible. Try and keep the bike moving as slow as possible. That's gonna teach you balance on the bike. And when you can go at almost 0 miles an hour and keep your balance, like, look at this, I'm not even moving. When you can do that on a bike, wow, look at that, so slow I stalled. When you can do that on a bike, it just makes your life a lot easier. So you can see, guys, as Kyle's standing, look at his posture. See how he's, look at that little wheelie in there too. So that's all it is. When you stand, you want to keep your balance. Now he should be leaning over the front of the bars a little bit. Makes it a lot easier. But that's basically it. So if you guys have any questions or anything, obviously, as always, feel free to comment down below, and I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. If you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about, feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will make a video on them for you. So thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day as always. Peace.